All right, fine. Maybe I won't tear a mother away from her newborn child. Maybe we will go ahead and instead of sitting around and waiting long enough for Rex, this koala, to give birth in a little over 4 hours, I will go ahead and accept the fact that instead of that, we should probably just go ahead and we should just clone her. Because it takes almost as much time for us to clone a whole new koala than it does for us to wait for Rex to go ahead and give birth and then for her baby to go ahead and grow up. So you guys have won. Also, like, my niggling sense of something doesn't feel right also has won. But welcome back, everyone, to where we are here in our Let's Build a Zoo Criss-Cross Applesauce Genetic Challenge Adventures. Still in the horror and chaos that is our main terrestrial zoo. I try not to look at it too hard, just squint and pretend I'm staring into the sun. And we are going ahead and we are carrying on where we left off last time, waiting for this variant of koala. Not Rex, apparently, because we're going to take good care of her and her baby. We are waiting for this variant of koala to be available for trading so that we can get our hands on some wonderful sleepy sloths, which would put us one step closer to being able to go ahead and open up one of the last animal genes that we happen to be missing. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 genes still. And with the sloth having been snagged, we will only be missing a few more. I know a few of them. I know this is probably the raccoon dog. That looks like a lion. This might be a tiger. This is an owl. This is a emu. I very much want the owls. Very, very, very much. Can you imagine owlbears? I want to make owlbears again. Oh, we already made owlbears in our Sims 4 laboratory, but we have not yet made owlbears in our adventures here in our very big mixing and matching of all sorts of different animal genes. Let's build a zoo laboratory. It's dark and scary. I'm leaving. You probably should, because that's the corner, sir, where I actually was setting it up to be like a scary area where it's like Hansel and Gretel. You come back here and a witch might eat you, just warning you. But I guess we could go ahead and put some lights over here. Why not? We're sitting around waiting for a koala to give birth. I don't know if that happens very quickly, so might as well go ahead and make sure our guests can see where they're going. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 would be if we wanted to have a 3-wide arch to go ahead and do some decorating. So I might want to do that one. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3. So we can probably safely put one there. And then maybe one here and maybe one here. And then we'll even put a little, I want the dandy lamp maybe. No, I want something that's maybe a bit more, here we go, like the little gas lamp. You want to risk going into the forest where there's chocolate like machines hiding behind giant lollipops and I'm pretending there's a giant witch? That's up to you. That's your choice. Your choice to potentially get eaten by a witch for the sake of candy. All right. So enough about the Hansel and Gretel stuff. Oh, ooh, I think it'll have been time. Baby koala! Oh, you're kidding. Its name is Itsy Bitsy. That's not fair, Rex. That's not fair to go ahead and just have a baby that you name Itsy Bitsy. Do you understand how freaking cute that is? Do you understand how you and Itsy Bitsy just like won the koala game? And now if I'm going to go ahead and like release some of these koalas, I have to pick through them super carefully so that I never accidentally release Itsy Bitsy. Oh, I can't release Itsy Bitsy or trade them. Okay, you guys were onto something, like not tearing the koala family apart and instead saying we should just clone them. That does mean we have a little bit to wait before we get our hands on the sloth, but that's all right because we are also trying to get our hands on some of the things that our researchers can actually research here. And we are waiting for our beavers. Oh, when pigs fly. Whoa, a new quest at this time? Sometimes it can take a long time for animals to reach us, so we want to switch things up and have more planes and helicopters. On the plus side, once we have this new equipment, I'll be able to pass on a lifetime of savings to you. You have always been our biggest sponsor, and our shelter will do whatever we can to help. Sure? Like, yeah, like that's pennies at this stage. Decrease cost of animals and shelter. I mean, that's great, except like I can basically clone anything I want, sir. But thank you for the thought. All right, speaking of cloning anything we want, we are indeed still working on getting those beavers, hopefully busy making babies. They are busy making babies. Good job, Polly. All right, Polly is pregnant and so is Phoenix, our deer, which are going to put us a little bit closer to some of the other goals that we have, like getting to the point where we can trade a busy beaver baby to the Tokyo Zoo for the raccoon dog. I approve of that. This receives the seal of Seri approval. And also, Drusilla and Ramona's wonderful research also gets the seal of approval. I've been trying to think what we should unlock next, and this sounds weird, but I think we're gonna unlock the turkey stand. I'm not gonna put a turkey stand down until we have enough beets to turn into like the plant meat, but the food shops will serve customers 15% faster. Yeah, that's going to be something we definitely want to have a boost for. And then there was actually the eucalyptus tree seeds and the Australian themed bins. Oh, and there's a giant sloth balloon, which I'm not really like into, but the bonus can give us 15% more on our perceived ticket value. And I do think it might be fitting because we have, you know, we're working on getting the sloths. Yeah, we're almost done, I think, with being able to unlock the things I want from here. I just haven't really dug in. Cocoa, we can, oh my gosh, okay. Having our own cocoa. I think that's so that you can have your own source for the hot cocoa, but that sounds amazing. Clearly there's things to be done there. All right. And since I'm over here, and since we're waiting with the beavers, we'll go ahead and maybe spend a minute decorating this area. Let's see. Also, I hope we have janitors taking care of it. It's not completely trashed, so we must have janitors working on it because otherwise these places get messy fast. Oh, the sloth fountain's so much cuter than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be one of those huge fountains, but it's actually one of the little ones. And here's the koala statue. I wish I could rename these things because then I would name it after Itsy Bitsy, and I would also name it after like Rex because they convinced me not to go ahead and actually trade away our 2 koalas. There we go. All right, we'll put those down and then maybe I'll make a cute little like Australian themed forest over here real quick. Let's see. With our lovely gum trees. I'm so happy. I think we've unlocked almost all the plants. We just need to get some of the really fancy, somewhat quite awesome. We'll put a couple fairy trees down here at night. Why not? The fancy like rainbow trees are like one of the few things we have left to go ahead and unlock. Then, my gosh, what's this odd sense I feel inside of me all of a sudden? Almost like I want to make sure that we start organizing this place a little better. Almost like I might not mind if we start working on making things a little bit more symmetrical, perhaps, dare I say, even organized. I must be coming down with something. But I guess I just do feel like let's try making things a little bit tidier today. Interesting. What an odd sensation. Ooh. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my gosh. I like that. Okay. And then we can just do like the cute bluebells. Maybe along here. And I'll have to move one of those plants in just a second. The kangaroo grass. All right, you will move down over here. There we go. Oh, fine. Maybe a little bit too monotonous on the types of flowers for my sake. I need a little bit more chaos than that. I'm already getting twitchy, but I like the concept. All right. And then let's see. Actually, I wonder, do we have teeny tiny itty bitty little fountains we can put there? This tall fountain, this fountain. I'm pretty sure mini fountains. Yay! Okay, now I'm willing to make it symmetrical again. I know that bugs so many of you. It's funny because the symmetry bugs me because it looks so artificial. Like you can tell somebody has planned something. And just like I prefer candid photography, I think there's just part of me that prefers like this sense. Oh man, I ruined my wooding. Oh, we'll work on that in a second. But there's this part of me that always prefers these kind of chaotic organic looks to a degree. Clearly, we have found that there's a limit to that. I understand this concept now. But I really love the more organic look to layouts and the more organic look to just designs, even of the farms and everything else we do, because it feels more like embracing the chaos of life and being able to find patterns and beauty in it. And also it just feels like more candid, like you are discovering something instead of entering into a space where some other human has already been and they've already been thinking about like, oh, what do I want out of this space? For me, when you go to a really highly manicured garden, it feels more like you're expected to try to understand what the other person was thinking or what they were feeling. Like when you know, you go to art museum with weird people and not your amazing historian husband, who can tell you like the really cool stories behind everything. And people try to be like, oh yes, I think the artist was feeling this. Or when you have to write those essays in like English class in middle and high school that are all about what did the author want you to feel while you read this. I get that those have a time and place, but I really love going to places where you're open to your own interpretations of like, what do you like about this? Like, what do you think of this area? All right. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Off you go. I don't know why you're complaining. Probably the lines or the animals that don't have enough water. But I'm doing my best, okay? All right, so let's see. How's the koala cloning going? Hey, it's almost done. That means we're only seconds away from sloths. Fantastic. All right, let's see. I wonder, can we afford the sloth balloon to celebrate? It is not the thing I want to spend 31 research points on at all, but no, it's really not. But I guess we have to like get it out of the way. Just like, look at it this way. Once we do the research on it, we never have to do the research on it again. And then we won't have to worry about fretting about like losing out on some of our precious, precious points. And also we were gonna build the new tea shop over here. Whoa, there's the turkey stand. Okay, that actually would look kind of awesome over in the dinosaur area, wouldn't it? I think you can even just like not hire someone to work there, and then you could just have like a cool looking turkey leg stand. Oh, I missed some grass spots. Gosh darn it. All right, well, this is the koala tea. It's really cute. I'm trying to figure out where am I. Oh my gosh, it's really cute. Look at how adorable that building is. Do we want to just like put it over here maybe? I think so. And Mitch, look, Mitch, there are so many other jobs you could come back and work at here in our zoo. Take all of this, treat yourself to maybe a vacation, reflect on what you actually want to do out of life. And Eduardo, no, go, shoot. I know you guys, no, Mona, out of here. All right, that's more like it, Terry. Thank you very much. I like your enthusiasm, and a little bit of a pat on the back in the form of adequate pay and benefits will hopefully make it so you enjoy working at the koala tea. So we can make dried eucalyptus, which will be how we can maximize profits for this place. I think we're gonna sell the koala tea for like pretty cheap actually, because I like the idea of people coming over and getting some. And we can also put sugar, which will need a small bit of energy. I'm gonna put in just a teensy little bit of sugar as an extra treat. And then we'll break even if we use all dried eucalyptus. All right, fine. How about I just make like $1.20 on it at least? There we go. It's still considered very cheap. There, and maybe we'll have a lot of people come over and enjoy the quality of our koala tea. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't believe the goat literally bawed at my, like it literally, boo. Like that was so funny. All right. Let's see. So I'm gonna put down, where should we put these benches just to make it nice and cozy for everybody? I kind of like the idea of there being sort of like a small garden people can come and walk into, and they can sit down if they would like and just enjoy their tea while quietly being able to watch all of the animals. Because we can pop on over to our gum trees. Oh, I love the tall cactuses too. I can't wait to put those down. There we go. And then we can put in some of these trees, I think. Also, I hear you, goats. You know what? We haven't really done enough with the goats, have we? But there's like one thing at a time with this kind of stuff. One thing at a time. Okay, I can put one of those pretty flowers right there. All right, and then we can actually put the big gum trees. Ah, that's more like it. This is more like what I was thinking. And then setting it up so that people... Can we actually... Okay, nobody can actually get over here due to this tree. Sorry, little tree. You're gonna have to move out of the way. Aw, man. And now it's... night again. I can't see a thing. Oh, that means I should probably put lights down, doesn't it? Huh. You know, it's almost like a clue happens. Like, oh, you know, it is kind of hard to see, isn't it? Gosh, maybe something could be done about that. Like actually giving our guest some lights so they could see where they're going. Yeah. Yeah, you know, a novel plan. It's different, but maybe it just might work. Gosh darn golly. Do I have any Australian themed lights actually? Oh, that's the freaking eucalyptus. I don't know why a eucalyptus lamp needs 37 research points, but hey, at least when we get it, we can go ahead and celebrate. At least there's that. Yay! All right. So now we have the 37 research points for the eucalyptus lamp, which will also extend the hours we can be open per day somehow. And ta-da! We now have our cloned koalas! So we can leave Rex and Itty Bitty alone. They can stay here to frolic inside of this zone the rest of their lovely lives. And we can now get our sloths. Yay! Also, I do like this. This has been quite fun to be able to go ahead and build a little garden area. I would make it a little bit more... The recessed circles actually are kind of nice for this spot. Oh, I'm gonna need to move that flower over. We can do this, and then that, and then we can go ahead and have like a little path come out and just kind of invite people in. Just be like, hello, would you like to walk this little garden area? Boy, that actually, I made it look a lot more chaotic than I meant to, but here we are. All right, there we go. And then we'll do this, and then we'll do that, and then we'll just see what happens. Like maybe people will enjoy this once we move that. There. All right, that actually is, no. Okay, even for me, that's going a little far. Here, all right, there we go. And we'll just kind of make it disappear like here. And then about that. And I know we need to go ahead and like actually take care. Okay, we'll just use some edge grass to kind of hide it. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, this is why I love this grass. It makes everything better. It's like when you're a little kid and like my dad would always come into the room and be like, all right, like to see if my sister and I finished cleaning. And sometimes you're tempted just to like throw a blanket over something. Never worked, but you know, never hurt to give it a try. All right, let's see. There we go. Oh, okay, that's much better. I needed some sense of resolution with this. Ah, dang it, now I kind of want to put, okay, no. We'll put some other thing down there. Oh, I'm almost, oh, you know what other thing we'll put down there? The fancy new eucalyptus lamp that we paid 30 freaking 7. I don't know why, but maybe it's just going to be a really stunning lamp? Unclear. However, I mean, I guess it does look kind of pretty. Okay, if you guys say so, then I guess it needs to be that expensive. All right, let's see. Ooh, and I can put a lamp over here too. All right, there we go. Excellent! Now that we've gone down yet another koala hole, I suppose, rather than a rabbit hole. Whoops, that's not where I want to be. It's time! It is finally time to trade. Not Rex, don't worry. Little Timber, who shall go forth to the Rio de Janeiro Zoo to give us our sleepy new sloths. Wow, just looking at them makes me want to fall asleep. Have fun with your new friends. They might move, but probably won't. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now, the sloths have been added to the list, friends. And it looks like the Rio de Janeiro Zoo has now traded everything that they wish to us. And foxes! A tiger! So if we get a tiger, they will trade us foxes. Oh, the utter temptation and desire. I know how much you guys love foxes. That would be really exciting. All right, well, we have sloths incoming, but that's not enough for us, friends. Oh, no, no, no. We have dreams of even more grand, fantastic animals coming to join our genetic library. Like, for instance, the raccoon dog, which we're gonna need a lot of beavers for. All right, there we go. So we've got those. And then, do I have a available nursery? Maybe? Oh my good word. This is why we don't look away from the little project we focus on. All right. This area was trying to breed panthers. This area was breeding a new species of zebra, which looks awesome. These guys were breeding a new species of donkey. I guess I need to go ahead and assign that now. Instead of, you know, oh, the new species of giraffe. I absolutely want the new species of giraffe. But we need to work on the deer. We need to work on having, ooh, new species of flamingo. Don't mind if I just slide those guys in there. And then let's see, elephant maybe? No. Hippo? We'll just casually slide that one in there and just be like, yeah, we'll come back and see. All right, what about you guys? Empty nursery? Not quite. And actually, the new horse variant still hasn't been bred. Oh, that's so exciting. But we do have a new sheep. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Do we? Oh my gosh, I want to get more sheep. They're adorable. I didn't think about their big fluffy woolly bodies with all of the other animal heads on it. Okay, moral of the story. All of those nurseries seemed a little bit busy. So we're gonna go ahead and get a new one. Hi, Christian. I mean, you don't really have, like, the spirit, but you're more than halfway there. So, here you go. Have a little bit of a bonus, why don't ya? And then we're gonna see if we can get ourselves a brand new beaver. Let's go ahead and line up everybody who we currently can. There we go. And I think we have, like, at least... Those are platypus. I can't blame myself for like almost reaching. Oh, all right, we have to wait for that beaver to give birth. Can't blame myself for mixing up the platypus and the beavers, to be honest. But not quite what we were looking for. But all right, so our deer are still on the way to going ahead and getting ready to give birth. How is our lovely beaver? Oh, it's hiding in the leaves. Fine. Ignore me after all. And oh, there she is. Yay! One more day and then Polly will be actually giving birth to a new beaver baby. That might or might not put us one step closer to being able to get our hands on those tanuki, which will put us, or well, I should say raccoon dogs, not tanuki. Gives you different mental image for sure. That might put us one step closer to being able to get tigers, among many other awesome animals. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on what is still chaos. Hello skunks. If you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I will see you guys to plant fields of lilacs to make the skunks smell a wee bit better next time. Bye-bye.